poet in the world has a, sorry, it's actually hot up here. I'm pretty sure every poet in the world has a COVID poem because, you know, we're in isolation and when we are in those sorts of situations, we poet. So this is mine. It's called The Phone Call. And I'm just going to say a little preamble. In Western Australia, we were extremely lucky. We were barely touched by COVID. We had a government that literally shut our borders the day that we first heard of COVID. No one was allowed in, no one was allowed out, and so we were kept very, very, very safe until the vaccines came, and then, you know, that was made mandatory, but that's okay. We're safe. So basically it wasn't really, I mean, I had lots of people overseas who were nurses and all the rest of it, so I was hearing these really awful stories about what was going on everywhere in the world, but I wasn't actually personally touched by it until the company that my ex worked for was talking about redundancies, and then we had an incident, and yeah, it just really hit home that this is something that it's not just the disease itself that is going to wipe people out, it is all the fallout from it. So this is my piece. We've been expecting a phone call to deliver a message that's becoming normal. The symptom of something viral sweeping across borders and oceans, bringing oceans of tears to our borders. It came today, caller ID on display. We knew the words, "I'm sorry, I have bad news," would put into jeopardy the financial security of our family. Instead, "I'm sorry, a colleague has passed away at home," came down the line in a quiet monotone, and we instantly recognised the words were code for suicide. A job loss became a life lost. A man's name on a FIFO roster permanently crossed off. Any opportunity to be rostered back on or attend his child's first birthday, forever gone. Any chance to say, "Hey, mate, it will be okay," vanished in an instant today. We have seen, since the onslaught of COVID-19, the globalisation of human suffering, humanity reaching out while staying in, posting and streaming all manner of things in an attempt to circumvent alone manifesting. But along with isolation and sanitation has come a growing inclination towards profit rectification and a new pandemic featuring set after set of job loss setbacks and back set back into corners there is no escape from, is proving as deadly as the virus. When this company, with operations globally, started talking redundancy to preserve cost to... Sorry, I just lost that one. This is what my brain does when it gets tired, I'm sorry. So we'll go again. When this company, with operations globally, started talking redundancy to cut costs to preserve profits, which realistically, even if halved, would still be profit enough to ensure no person on their payroll need be told they are unnecessary. It was not their intent to leave a child, a family, a wife with a human-shaped hole in their lives, but they did. And I have to wonder if the decision makers in these multinational companies know they could offer job security instead of new facilities across the globe. How can they not know the antidote to human suffering is hope? Thank you.